But it was just almost like a gut punch. It was just like all the faith that you had was just like, it kind of just left you, because it's like, where do we go from there? Like, how do you have any ounce of faith after? I'm the youngest of 5 kids. My mom would baby me, but they would make fun of me about it. My core family, we were like really close. We would always be together. If I remember, it was a Sunday, and we came from house hunting with like my mom, my dad, my other brother David, brother Oscar, and his girlfriend. So we saw a house, and we're like so happy, like we're like excited because he kind of brought the news to us, and my mom, my dad were like relieved, because I guess it was just like a weight off their shoulders, right? Not have to worry about paying stuff by themselves. Everything was normal. We were just at the house, talking. And he kind of started feeling sick, Sunday night, his girlfriend called us and then saying that they took him to the hospital. This is serious. Like, something is really wrong with him. He was unaware of where he was. He was constantly vomiting. I think they didn't know what was going on. So we traveled a lot in a span of a month, trying to figure out what was wrong with him. And we couldn't talk to him. The only thing that we would do is just sit by his bedside and just speak to him and just hope that he would hear us, Just like a waiting game. Ultimately, I think it was one morning, I remember my mom crying, and she woke up. I mean, I was used to her like waking up crying, but it was something different about this cry. And she was saying that the doctors had told her that he had went brain dead. I think that was like the toughest moment of my life, to be in that room and hear that. I know that I dealt with it to a point where I couldn't really talk about it at all. My mom would be the one that would be the only one to talk about it freely. She would bring up my brother, like, oh, remember he used to love eating here, or oh, you remember like he used to wear this shirt all the time, or it was something I couldn't really talk about until recently. Started dealing with it more in a healthy way. It was like sort of if you don't talk about it, it might not be true, but it was true. But there's no use in forgetting about a loss, especially somebody that's really close to you. I think talking about it is the most important thing. Talking about it with your family, especially, especially to the people that is affected the most. Positives is just about treating other people as if tomorrow is actually the last day. That's the positive that I can take from it. Losing a brother is the hardest thing for me. Never thought it would happen. So it was like a wake-up call, almost like you have to appreciate the time that you have with your family. Like, I feel like I wish so many things, like if I could have the time back with him. Appreciating people's presence, memories and thoughts are really nice, but it's just like sometimes you really just want them to still be around, and it's like kind of hard for that not to be true. But